Middleborough community celebrates the ribbon cutting of the new MHS. We update you with the final touches to the new Middleborough High School. TV Pro students share their thoughts about being nominated for 14 New England Student Production Awards. This is MET News. Hi, and welcome to MET News. I'm Adeline Youngclaws. Let's get right to the lead. Middleborough High School recently held a ribbon-cutting ceremony to celebrate the official opening of the new high school. Here's Zoe Perriman with more.
After 3 years of ongoing construction, we now have this beautiful brand new high school. I got the chance to talk to some people who helped make this all possible. Let's hear what they have to say.
So today is one of our next milestones of this facility, which is called the ribbon cutting, where we officially welcome the community into the school, and it really serves as the official opening of the brand new building.
Space means really a commitment to not just the students, but the future of this community. Because instead of just building a school that houses students, this school is really a school of innovation, new spaces, new opportunities, and really a recommitment in education in this community.
I'm excited for all the new facilities and stuff, like the band room and all the new auditorium stuff, all really nice.
New building's wonderful. I've worked in a few different schools over the course of my career, and this is like no other high school I've ever seen before. It's got classrooms, but it's got so much more to keep people involved and occupied, both in and out of the classroom, after school hours. There's just so much to do. It's great. There's no words to describe it.
It's hard to say that I'm excited about anything more than the studio and how I get to come in every day and teach students who are really interested in television production. I just think the vibe here is really cool, and I'm just excited to show up to work every day and teach future TV Pro students.
Most folks know that Wayne M. Caron was awarded the Congressional Medal of Honor while serving as a Navy corpsman with a Marine detachment in Vietnam. A short history of the Medal of Honor reveals that over the history of the United States and through all the wars, millions of men have fought for the country.
The high school that was where the parking lot is now was just being built, and my dad was the superintendent of schools. And at the time, I was about 9 years old, and I'd drive around with him on Saturdays and watch the high school be built. And it opened up in the fall of 1971, and one of my sisters was in the first graduating class, and then I was in the 8th grade graduating class. Well, fast forward 50 years or so, I have a daughter, and at the time she was 10 when this building first started going up, and I was able to drive around every Saturday morning and have her take a look and watch the new high school be built, knowing full well that she would be a student here in short order. And right now she's a 7th grader at Nichols and looking very much forward to her 8th grade year, but also looking forward to coming to the high school.
We are so thankful for everybody who helped make this possible. We now have this beautiful brand new high school to learn and make new memories in. This is Zoe Perriman with MET News.
We'll be right back with MET Sports with Colin Roque, but first, here are some public service announcements produced by TV Pro 1 students.
Energy conservation is important for helping our atmosphere. It will help preserve our environment, and it can be as simple as turning off the lights. Energy conservation is the act of conserving energy, which helps our Earth's natural resources. It can be like being mindful of getting efficient lights and other things. It's important to do the little things, like getting efficient lights and being mindful of our energy use. Be conscientious about your energy. Help yourself and the environment with just a second of your day. A small difference today can make a big difference in the future.
Hi, my name is Brian Moreau, and today I'll be explaining why it is important to wear your seatbelt in the car. Today I am with Gavin Fritz, who will be showing you what would happen if you don't wear your seatbelt in the car. What? This is what will happen to you if you don't wear your seatbelt in the car. Wear your seatbelts while in the car. It can save your lives one day. Thanks for watching. Brought to you by Brian.
By the end of the year, all of the on-campus fields should be finished and every team will have a place to play on the campus. Here's Makai Landau with more.
With all the fields nearly complete, we have got the athletes' opinions on the fields.
I think the new field is very nice. It's good to have turf instead of grass fields for some sports.
The new fields are nice. It's really good to play on turf, especially in spring sports.
I like it a lot. It's very spacious and it's not as small as the other one.
I love the new fields. It's a lot nicer than playing at Battis or just having our whole complex here not spread apart like the past couple years due to COVID. But it's been nice.
I like it. It's really smooth.
The courts at Camp Avoda, they're very nice. I mean, they're surprisingly nice. I thought they were gonna, be pieces of rubble, but they're good courts to play on, and they're in a little secluded area at Camp Avoda, so I really like the courts at Camp Avoda.
I heard a couple players talk about it, but I also had a ref come up to me and tell me that we have a really nice field and a really nice school because it's new. And I was like, yes, amazing.
Only like a couple of kids, they usually just say that the field's nice. That's it though.
Just when teams walk in, you could see on their faces that it's really nice and that they wish they had it.
Multiple coaches during the football season said we had a wicked nice complex. It's a nice compliment to the school, I guess.
Yeah, they like it.
Sure. I mean, it is kind of annoying that we got to, take a bus down to Camp Avoda or drive down there. I think, the courts at, the high school would be a lot more convenient.
I think the new complex was a much needed decision. The old school was kind of wearing down, and the old fields were wearing down also. So it's nice to have new field, new school, new everything.
I think the decision was a good decision and that they made the right choice.
I think it was definitely needed because we didn't even have a softball field at the old school. It was kind of just a pile of dirt and a big field.
I think it's a great decision. I'd rather play on turf than dirt, so, I like it.
It was a good decision and we really needed it.
I think they're going to be nice. I mean, I'm looking at all the other stuff this school has, the football field over there, soccer fields, all that, and, it's very nice, and I think, they're going to do a good job on it.
That was some spring sport athletes' thoughts on the new fields. Thanks for watching. This has been Makai Landau for MET News.
On Tuesday, May 3rd, the team went against Rockland High School, but unfortunately lost with a score of 0-5. On Thursday, May 5th, they faced Cohasset High School, but lost again with a total score of 0-5. On Monday, May 9th, they played Rockland High School, but unfortunately lost with a score of 0-5. Next, on Thursday, May 12th, Middleborough went up against Mashpee High School and won with a score of 3-2. Sadly, when Middleborough faced against Durfee High School, Middleborough lost with a score of 0-5. On Monday, May 16th, Middleborough went against Martha's Vineyard Regional High School, but lost with a score of 0-5. On the same day, Middleborough lost to Martha's Vineyard Regional High School again with a score of 1-4. On Tuesday, May 17th, Middleborough sadly lost against Carver High School with a total score of 2-3. On Friday, March 13th, the boys tennis team went up against Durfee at Camp Avoda. The team lost 0-5, but had some excellent points throughout the matches. Here are some awesome moments captured in this match. Here's a look at the upcoming schedule for boys tennis. On Monday, May 2nd, the girls' tennis team went against Martha's Vineyard Regional High School and lost with a score of 1-4. On Tuesday, May 3rd, they faced Rockland High School and won with a total score of 4-1. Next, on Thursday, May 5th, the team went against Cohasset High School but lost with a score of 1-4. On Tuesday, May 10th, they faced Mashpee High School and won with a score of 5-0. The team won again on Thursday, May 12th, against Randolph with a score of 4-1. On Friday, May 13th, they won again with a score of 3-2 against Durfee. They sadly lost on Monday, May 16th, against Martha's Vineyard with a score of 1-4. On Tuesday, May 17th, they won against Abington with a score of 4-1. Here's a look at the upcoming schedule for girls tennis. Here's a look at the upcoming schedule for boys and girls varsity track. On Tuesday, May 3rd, Middleborough defeated Rockland High School with a score of 5-2. On Thursday, May 5th, Middleborough once again had a victory against Cohasset High School with a score of 17-7. Then on Friday, May 6th, they won again, this time against New Bedford High School with a score of 5-4. On Tuesday, May 10th, the boys went against Hull High School and won with a score of 8-6. Then on Wednesday, May 11th, Middleborough won against Mashpee High School with a score of 10-4. On Friday, May 13th, they faced Durfee High School again and lost with a score of 13-21. Then again, went against Durfee High School and lost with a score of 4-9. On Monday, May 16th, they faced Falmouth High School and sadly lost with a score of 1-7. Lastly, they faced Abington High School and won with a score of 7-2. Here's a look at the upcoming schedule for baseball. On Tuesday, May 3rd, Middleborough went up against Rockland High School and won with a whopping 18-0. On Thursday, May 5th, the girls faced off against Durfee High School and defeated them with a score of 6-0. Next, on Monday, May 9th, they faced Hull High School and won with a score of 5-0. On Wednesday, May 11th, Middleborough went against Mashpee High School and won with another whopping score of 18-0. On Thursday, May 12th, they went against Whitman-Hanson Regional High School and won with a score of 10-4. Then on Friday, May 13th, the girls faced Durfee High School and won with a score of 18-3. Lastly, on Tuesday, May 17th, Middleborough went up against Abington High School and won with a score of 16-2. Here's a look at the upcoming schedule for softball. On Monday, May 2nd, Middleborough went up against Hull High School and won with a score of 10-9. Next, on Wednesday, May 4th, Middleborough faced off against Dartmouth High School and emerged victorious with a total of 13-7. Unfortunately, on Friday, May 6th, Middleborough lost against Oliver Ames High School with a total score of 6-11. Then, on May 14th, Middleborough suffered another loss against Apponequet Regional High with a total score of 3-20. On Monday, May 16th, Middleborough faced Norwell High School and lost with a score of 2-19. The next day, on May 17th, Middleborough went up against East Bridgewater and won with a score of 12-8. Here's a look at the upcoming schedule for boys lacrosse. On Sunday, May 1st, the girls lacrosse team faced Apponequet Regional High School, but lost with a total score of 3-15. Next, on Monday, May 2nd, the team sadly lost with a score of 6-11 against Hull. They played Dartmouth High on Wednesday, May 4th, but lost with a total score of 1-17. On Friday, May 6th, they faced Oliver Ames and lost with 3-11. They lost again on May 9th against Cohasset with a score of 1-16. On Wednesday, May 11th, the team faced Old Colony Regional and won with a score of 16-2. They played Norwell on Monday, May 16th, and lost with a score of 1-17. On Tuesday, May 17th, the team won against East Bridgewater with a score of 15-3. Here's a look at the upcoming schedule for girls lacrosse. That's it for sports. Up next is My MET after these commercials.
Introducing the new Supercharger, the crazy invention that can charge any device from 0 to 100 within seconds.
That's right. iPhones, Androids, and computers can all be charged within seconds thanks to the Supercharger.
Here with the new Supercharger, you can charge any device from 0 to 100 in seconds. As you can see, she has a dead phone right now, completely no battery. But with a simple plug-in with the Supercharger, that battery will go from 0 to 100 in a matter of seconds. Watch as the phone turns on, and just like that, the Supercharger charges this phone from 0 to 100 in less than seconds. Have you ever been stuck in school with dead AirPods and need to charge them fast? We've got your solution. Plug the case in, and in no time, you'll be listening to music. Now for just $39.99, you can get this once-in-a-lifetime invention with free shipping.
And if you order yours within 5 minutes, you can get one for free.
Just call 1-800-879-2848.
Hello, my name is Andrew Falk and I'm introducing the Super Tanner. The Super Tanner is a quick and easy way to get a beautiful summer tan, and some even say it's better than the sun. This is Jacob Waterman. He will be entering the Super Tanner in just a few seconds. And then, when he comes out, he will have a summer-ready tan.
All right, let's not waste any more time, huh? I need to get a tan.
Man, that was the best tan I ever got. I really need to buy one of these. Where can I find them?
Well, you're in luck, because you can find these at www.fasttanning.com for only 3 easy payments of $83.99. If you need more information, please call the number on the screen.
Aren't you tired of cleaning up unnecessary spills? Well, now with Houdini water, you don't need to worry about that. If you make a spill, no worries. Just leave it for a little while and it'll be gone before you know it. You can even speed up the Houdini process by wiping it around on the table. This will cause it to Houdinify faster. Wow! And just like that, the table is all dry. Call now and get a free sponge with any order of 1 or more gallons of Houdini water. For the small price of $12.99, you can get this revolutionary product. Your dog will even love it.
"14 students from Middleborough were nominated for the Student Production Awards. Winners will be announced June 14th. Here's Lucas Pitts with more on this year's Student Production Award nominees.
Every year, the National Academy of Television Arts and Sciences selects a winner for the most talented contest video. This year, 14 videos from Middleborough were nominated. Categories range from music videos, short films, to even live sporting events. MET students were very excited to be nominated.
My story was the South quarterfinals for baseball against Falmouth, and what I did in it was I did instant replays for it.
I won documentary. It was called the Young Class Quadruplets. I'm a quadruplet, so I did a documentary on how my family grew up with quadruplets.
Our episode of MET News was entered into the competition. It was all about our school with news stories and highlights, and it was a really fun time.
My thoughts on being nominated is that my work is being shown, and like people are seeing what I'm doing in the videos, and not just for me, but for like everybody in general and like the school in general.
I was very excited. When I got the email from Mr. Pelletier, I was kind of confused because I forgot about it, and I was surprised that I actually got nominated.
It was really exciting being a senior. Last time around, it was really fun to have the MET News entered. Also, last year, not being able to do these sort of things, it was really nice.
Some challenges are like trying to get every play and all that. It's much easier than when I did basketball, like earlier in the season, but like it's hard to like get the replay for every single play because the game just keeps going on. Like if you forget something, you can still get the replay, but like it's hard to get every single replay that like throughout the whole game.
I was kind of in a time crunch. I had to look for home videos that were in my basement in a box, and I had to look for that box. It took me a while to find it. Then I had to download those videos. So it gave me less time to edit the documentary.
So for that episode of MET News, it was mostly us, the students, running the show. So at first it was kind of challenging not having as much teacher-led. And yeah. I was also part of another film that was entered into the competition as the talent, which was also an exciting process of seeing one of my fellow peers create a video and enter it into the competition, and I'm very excited to see how it goes.
I am beyond excited that MET and Middleborough High School received 14 Student Production Award nominations this year. It's just amazing, and it's a credit to all the hard work that these students have been putting in all year. You know, what I love about these contest videos is students become passionate about the videos they're producing, and it shows in the work. So there's no doubt that the students that were nominated are worthy of such recognition, and they really put the time in, a lot of them staying after hours, putting in tens of hours of their own time to make this happen, to make the best video they can make for themselves. And they submitted it, and let's see what happens. And to have 14 nominations is just amazing. I'm beyond proud, and it's kind of a cool feather in our cap that Middleborough received more nominations than any other school in New England this year, and we received more nominations than we've ever done. Last year, we were fortunate enough to get 8 nominations. Unfortunately, we didn't win any Student Production Awards last year. But I'm optimistic that this year we will come home with some of the Crystal Pillars. And regardless of if we win or not on June 14th, the students who are nominated are already winners in my mind. Just to get nominated means that your video has reached a threshold of excellence. So it really says something to get nominated, because it's not other students who are judging these. These are industry professionals from the National Academy of Television Arts and Sciences that are watching our videos and saying, hey, that video from Middleborough was really cool. So for me, it's like super gratifying that we're getting recognized by people that don't even know who we are necessarily, but they just see our work and they say, that's awesome. I think that it's not a coincidence that we've received the most nominations any school has received this year, and the most we've ever received the same year that we moved into this state-of-the-art facility. Some of the live sports, some of the news productions we've been able to do, a lot of it is due to the technology that we have in place here, and we have cutting-edge technology that's going to be here for years and years to come. So if TV production interests you, or state-of-the-art technology interests you, definitely check out what television production has to offer.
Winners will be announced June 14th. Best of luck to all of our students. This has been Lucas Pitts for MET News.
With the first full year of being in the new building coming to a close, we can take a look at all the progress MHS students in art have made. Maddie Trox has the story.
The new school has given students more opportunities than ever to explore their artistic side. Let's see what they have created.
So I made a black cat and a pumpkin made out of pinch pots because I have a black cat and I thought it was cool. I made it with pinch pots and I glazed it.
So my project was making slab cups, and I made 4. They're like forest themed with like mushrooms and like a vine wrapped around one of them, and I thought they were just cool to make.
So I made a vase with a bunch of eyes on it, and I used all coils for that except for the base. And I made it because I thought it would look really cool with like kind of like the vase and kind of having it like look at you as you're looking at it. And so I just kind of smoothed it out, and yeah, that's pretty much it.
Okay, so I made a McDonald's box for my sister because it's something she really enjoys, and I just did this by connecting tons of slab pieces together.
The new materials have helped MHS students express their creativity. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Maddie Trox from MET News.
On May 11th, the Middleborough Chorus Band and Orchestra held their annual spring concert. Let's take a look at some highlights from the concert and the special performance from Elton John. Thanks for joining us for this episode of MET News. I'm Adeline Youngclaws. Have a great night.